This is good. I feel like the Hammer did got a little bit more defense. He always eats the arrow at the start of the fight for some reason. Fights like this are detrimental to the low guys like this. There's not a reason why that disconnect happens. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. Yeah, that makes sense, correct. He did had some of the lowest. That hair will be his undoing. Trying to go around. Three marksmen, all three crossbows. There's a missing 80. Guy with a buckler evaded 3 high chains attacks. What the hell, Needs? What the hell? Leave something from the others. Leave something for the others. "95 miss. Like 3 attacks in this battle over 80% missed. Start to break now. What just happened there? Fucking snipers, man. F for Connie. F for Connie, he dead. It's just random, Johnny. Sometimes it's... You get murdered by the RNG. At least we pinned them there. Okay, Connie dead. Lowest level guy always gets killed in these fights, like I said. Plenty of loot. This is the moment. Gotta start with our inventory size. You know, it's gonna be seen as a downside from this point on. Good morning, Ankif. Look at that roll. Calling? What the hell? What the hell is up with this guy? What are these rolls? This guy's supposed to be dead. Dead, not becoming a decent character. Okay, we got our second marksman to level 7. Okay, if I only take a nimble over Berserk on the Lich King, I'll miss Lich King. He was so good. He's such a great killer. Nobody's gonna contest MVP with Needs anytime soon. Price should be okay for sale here. Holy shit! Holy shit! This is bingo here. We are full on inventory, and look at this. Kochendorf, Allied. Kochendorf, Ambush Trade Routes. Prices at 19. Does not really get better than this. Ching! This is good arm for Nimble. Keep the great sword. Don't care about Krozo really. They buffed Krozo since I played them last time. I remember that Krozos were underwhelming compared to the bows. But some people still, justify the Krozo due to their, anti-armor potential against certain enemies. Like Orc Warriors, but still, get a slightly better bow and they're still better than the crossbows. They did buff them, didn't they change the AP values around? Hey, Blacksmith. The utility of the Krozo is for mobility and allowing a character to shoot, switch to polearm and poke. Now that's true, there's definitely something there. Definitely something there, so might have an advantage towards that. During camp, while relaxing after a day's walk, Night comes to you with a pair of dice and a cup in hand. He asks if you wish to have a little game. The rules are quite simple. You roll the dice from the cup, whoever has the highest number wins. It's pure chance. The wager will be 25 crowns per dice roll. Ooh. You roll the dice, landing a total of 7. Night goes next, rolling a total of 17. You also betray you for a measly 20 crowns. Maybe you roll again and you can win them back. Let's roll again. You roll dice, earning a total of 10. Night gets 15. You watch your dice tumble, seeing a bit of moment the winning numbers before it tilts and fails to another side. You're losing total. The gambler laughs and asks if you wish to throw again. The gods have shunned you and you're still dice losing the game in a minor setback. Your pride costs a little more than 25 crowns. You roll again. This is so fucking rigged. We need to look for another one. That one was not bad, but... Night, huh? Thief. Haven't even recovered properly. Goddamn marksman again. Somebody's in a hole. It's a good spot. Very nice. What's the defense? Range defense. Get 34. I didn't want to go up there.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Network had an injury, huh? Hey, Oz. Yoo-hoo. So mission 87. Love it. We still have arranged in a better spot. Mission 70. Why is that guy dodging so much? What is this kind of bug here? What the fuck is this? What the hell? I don't think I've seen this before. No, it's just so what do we do in this case? I clicked the lower camera and it happened while I was talking. Now the interfaces disappeared as well. I just altered for the game and it's still playing music. Okay, it's done. That was doing good. I hope we don't see some bullshit now in the repeat. Fucking hell, man! This is garbage. The next Alpha 4 is gonna be gaming uninstall. What are you looking for? D. Why would I play that game again? Unless they put voice acting into it, the game is dead to me. Who died, Connie? What's up with these bucklers? When did your character become mace user? When we got the sufficient enough melee skill to use maces. So it is, first you have to see what the attack here is. Start with a spear or a sword and then switch to a different weapon. Okay, that's done. Goat cheese. I don't care, Johnny. I'm thrilled that the game crashed. All it feels like we're playing a different timeline here, no longer the same run anymore. I'm gonna get a coffee, take a deep breath. Okay, here. Didn't get any levels there. We're looking for somebody, new guy as well. 115, 110. I have all the worst experience with the new guys. They always get killed by the marksman. I remember last time when I was getting new guys, I was starting to take always anticipation so they don't get wrecked. Let's see this this poacher here. Wonky bow. Team player has a 50% lower chance to inflict friendly fire and a paranoid. I mean, not bad. Two stars in range defense, 1 star in range skill. Increases his defenses, but the cost of initiative. I'm gonna keep him. This cursed spot here will be his. Oh, Mojo was faster, Boko. But that's the second time. I noted that the second time you missed one here by name. So if you're here when we get the next one, you can have it. You guys probably gonna get killed by a crossman again, by the marksman. Let's go south. You want your head to be clip worthy? Listen to him. For 6 days. But definitely got some made some profit today. Do want some better armor. This seems very expensive here though. I guess we can still get some more metal shirts. Metal shirts seem affordable. Rule set is one of our best guys. He does have Battle Forge now. You can even switch, you can even use a two-hander eventually. Speak of the devil, hey there. We need the Nasal helmets for this. Nasal and leather lumber armor for Nimble. Archers can lose vision, so they're gonna use stuff like male coips. Camel King doesn't even have Brownie either. Okay. What's this? As you enter Cambodo, on Rumhold office, a group of men leave their knights, the scabbards clinking just beneath their garbs. Count Bodo on Rumhold welcomes you in. Don't worry about them, they're just wondering what happened to the last man I hired. You raise an eyebrow, the man waves it off. Oh, don't give me that shit, sellsword. You know the business as well as I do. Sometimes you guys fall short and you know that what that means. You say nothing, but after a pause, give him a nod. Who am I giving great swords? When I hire somebody worthy of a great sword. Good, I'm glad you understand. If you want to know, I've got greenskins out west of Filsmus. I've set up a camp which I presume hasn't moved since I last sent some men there. Are you interested in rooting them out for me? Greenskins, with a level 1 recruit. I don't think we should be fighting Greenskins unless everybody's level 4 in the party or higher. I think Greenskins where people still don't have Battle Forged, Nimble. Do that shit. This looks okay, but let's see if Moja lives. Fucking hell, man! It's like... What are those shots? Okay, revenge. That was a good shot there. Nice shot. What is the goal of this game? You are managing a mercenary company in a sandbox, in a sandbox environment with all kinds of things to do. You can retire at any point you want. There's no victory screen, if that's what you're asking. These guys actually have okay armor. Don't you give me that shit. Yeah, I made like over 1500 gold today, selling at a higher price. If you have extra coin, just buy the resources at base price or lower, and the moment you get over 10% profit, you can even get sometimes 30%, nearly. You make a profit, just extra money. Victory screen is basically used when you retire. There is a point score system for that. Not sure how it works, but I don't think many people care. They just wanna, you know, manage the mercenary company. Don't like the look of this guy here. Got his friend down though. Yeah, you get asked to retire after surviving the first crisis, but it's just one of many. They can keep happening. By the end of the first crisis, you barely scratch the end stuff. Look at that. Routing. This is Moja. Oh, nice headshot. Not sure how many dogs we have there. Moja with 2 kills this in his first battle. My spearman here. I'm a little bit sad that Lich King got killed and said Isaac is still alive. That was an unlucky crossbow hit. Hunting bows are trying to flee. Okay, what do we have here? Got some salt. 15 tools and supplies. It's pretty nice. All else, what do we have there? A two-handed mace. How does this look like? 32 melee defense. I don't have good enough armor to go two-hand. The range will just eat this guy. I think this weapon actually has 1000 cell value. Exact. Taking a break from Warhammer, yeah. Said I would play Bell Brothers in November. I'll try to survive no Warhammer until December. Then full December, mostly Warhammer. Don't tell me, Yoz, you missed my last Emperor and Dwarf campaign. Well, royalty from the next year, EA no longer on the shit list, so you can request Dragon Age Origins. Ooh, actually, armor prices are good here. This is probably the best we can get for our nimble guys. Oh, nice armors. $149, huh? I think this is the best item for the price indicator. Since we get another zero. Did you not get a level there? No. Stay in the north a bit. Allowed to fight some more trolls. Days. Oh, this is actually nice paid for nice paid. There's a big company ahead of us. There are 100 greenskins. I'm not sure what the hell is, but I'm not gonna read it. There are greenskins ahead. Please, no goblins. Give us some orc young.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Wolf Riders, I'll take Wolf Riders. Hey Luminark, thank you for 34 months. What is that event about, Sujek? Just flavor. Just need to break their morale, they'll flee. Come on, somebody die. What the hell? Should be enough to shoot them away. I thought they're gonna flee after this. The whole armor went there. Okay, that's it. This stage we have easy time with Wolf Riders. They could get lucky and sing one somebody, but not this time. This is absolute worst prices, 10.2%. Okay, Mojo got a level. Get a student at this stage, all better get student on level 2. That's a nice roll there. Horrible resolve. This could be very nice. Maybe direwolves. Based on hacking fire was straightens up before you, by the gods, it's nice to see ya, sirs. I thought heard word of some cells was stomping about looking for the beast terrors in these parts. Yes, if you've seen anything that might help, he pitches his hands over the pommel of his ox. Can't say I haven't no, but I've heard some things. I know a man and woman not far from here got taken. Well, they disappeared together. Word has it they are dead in the woods now. Barnel caught in trees, hanging loosely by the gut, you know. Or wait, maybe they just gone off on their feetsies to shake up together. Hail, hail. That gal hated her father and that kid was just nobody with a flair of good looks and charming tongue. Yeah, that makes sense. He pauses and then glances at you. Now I'm certain those monsters of food keep an eye out, Celso. So they don't even tell me what it is. Direwolves. You're dealing with direwolves, this type of coins with direwolves, sometimes you can get somebody near to help. Because these buggers, they quite fast and have decent evasion. In the early game, it's nasty. Look at them, they're like they're flying. See. This is nasty because they're gonna get all the good ground here. Most of them going towards Moja, our weakest brother. Man, I love Ned Hogg. It's some nice, really nice work with spear. The 6 miss. Go away, Davos, nobody likes you. Ugly beasties. Oh, don't you worry, Royalty. The time I have in mind to continue, you know, go back to Warhammer 2 is gonna be the time where there's gonna be about 200 gifted subs expire. Everything according to the great plan. Oh, man. Yeah, that was clean. Ruby rank 9. Level 9. Can really say no to the plus 3 melee defense there. This is our sergeant. I have Nimble here. 68 health. Nimble 40. I don't think I want to put any more offense here. Like Berserk or Killing Frenzy. Now it's a polearm, it still does pretty well. Health. Is town still bugged? I don't know. I don't want this character to die. Yeah, Berserk is okay to get extra damage on this Argent. We're going on a 4-day caravan trip, wish me luck. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't even mention these things to me. I'm gonna take a losses. 85 health. Price at 16.4. We have to clear our inventory a bit. What's this? Follow tracks. Our network also level 8. Oh damn, look at that! Plus 3, plus 4. Like what the hell? Look at this perfection. 3, 4, 4. Damn. It's 33 melee defense or shield. What just happened there? I think I lost the tracks. Went north. Some bringing marksmen, some bringing raiders. God damn, so much range. This is looking bad for Mojo. Rubio Kids charge. Gonna have like four marksmen, Fucking hell, man! Just started fight. I'm gonna take it. Just I'm back in it, but I'm just gonna go scream in another room. I'm here. I'm here. Once again, you have that cockroach. Well, you should have seen your early game. Your early game, man. I haven't used bandage in so long. Man, he nearly got killed there. Nearly got killed. Stuff like this makes me want to put Colossus and Iron Brown and Space in every single guy. Jači se na Crozes kad jači se better. Hedgehog is our best thing. They have 95 armors. I think we're gonna try to shoot Moja here. Nice seed on the head. Okay, they're in deep doodle now. Switch the dagger here, we'll get that 95. Go for punctures. Oh, watch another level. His chest, less fatigue. Not like we need that, but why not? As a nice opportunity for it. A little bit extra coin. Pretty decent armors on the front. Still need far better though. Rule set level 8. Look at that sweet 80 attack. It's a shame on these rolls here. And we do have Brownie. So this way we get a little bit more fatigue. You have 63 health, Colossus doesn't say there. All these footsteps are happening, what's going on? All this traffic. 83 days. Should be happening soon. Doesn't mean we have to participate. Let's go north. Spearing villagers are building effort. It's a little bit extreme, huh? This is the second time we get this thing for the same mission. So once you crafted one thing, it actually remembers the requirements. Long way to the north. Why would this contract be, you know, you still have to then go back. Many video gangers, a few geists.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
They might be coming from this thing. Looks like they're coming from that thing. Yoo-hoo! This is not even a long way north. Prices went up to 17. Music in mods, no mods. Company's in pretty good shape right now. Ammo is cheap here. Let's see if we can fight some trolls. The barbarian music is so nice. It's growing on me. I fought some trolls earlier today. It's like oh, a barbarian chosen some barbarian rivers. Pass. Sounds to me like one or two people dead. Why is the guy working in such a small group though? Might have been in a battle just before. Along the way, Nostalgia comes to you with a paper in hand. He slams it on your table and says he wishes to enter. You pick up a scroll and unfurling it to show a local town is hosting a jousting tournament. The man crosses his arms, awaiting your response. Very well, let me take part in this. You agree to let Nostalgic to go to the tournament, and wanting to see it for yourself, you go along too. The jousting tournament crackles with energy as you near it. Squires hurry to and fro, carrying great armfuls of armor and weapons, and some step slowly about with enormous lances hefted over their shoulders. Other men brush very regal-looking horses, many of which wear breastplates decorated with sigils. In the distance you listen to brief gallops, heavy hoofs stomping rough shod and umbering, and then their snapping twang of wood or metal, and cheers erupt. As you look about the festivities, a nobleman walks up and stops you, weighing a purse in one hand and twisting a piece of broom straw about the corner of his mouth with the other. He asks if you'd like to make a wager. Yes, what for? He nods, pointing toward Nostalgic, who is across the mustering point, signing himself into turn. Apparently he's to face this nobleman's own rider, a man by the name of Sir Robert. Little of gamemanship, never heard, no. How about 500 crowns sound to you? Winner take all, of course. Oh man, it's like they want to take my money as well. Why would we accept this? Why would we accept this? Don't gamble. You take a seat among commoners and noblemen alike. Only the local lord has any separation from Rivraf, sitting on a heightened row with the likes of his sons, daughters, and various relatives from around the land. Is it possible to kill 11 ancient auxiliaries with 10 dudes? Well, depends how strong your dudes. Ancient auxiliaries are basically they're skeletons, so can resist. Don't want to fight them with bows and crossbows. You want to have like crushing weapons, maces, hammers. They're a little bit tanky. They have shields, decent defense, but they die fast when they get hit. It's basically just little higher evasion zombies. I would have avoided on that low level Mond. Nostalgic is up next. A squire helping lead his horse to one of the jousting lanes down the battle line. Sir Robert rides on the field, his horse black, his armor vibrant purple with gold trimmings and tassels here and there. Both he and Nostalgic take up their lances and slap down the faceplates of their helmets. A barker shouts their names from the royal box, and then a clergyman says a few words about how this was ordained by the gods, and were anybody hurt to die today, that sit amongst the greatest of men in the next realm. And he remembered with them in this one. All that said, the two jousters lower the lances and charge before either the barker or priest can even take a seat. Exciting. Having never been in such an event, you can't help but hold your breath as the two riders barrel down the lanes toward each other. The horses are majestic, their legs in rhythm, their hoofs staring up great clouds of earth, their armors glinting sundots across the crowds as they run, altogether living in their wake streams of giddy observers and shouting kids and drunks spilling their raised mugs, and young princes gripping their dresses and wantingly brave princes clapping their hands and not knowing how it even came to be. You yourself are standing and shouting. Sir Robert struggles to keep his aim steady, his lance bobbing up and down and point of it wobbling in search of a true target. He doesn't find it. Oh. Nostalgic lance shatters on his opponent's chest, a proverbial explosion of sawdust and splinters through which rides a horse with no rider. The jouster having been driven back over his cantle and clear of his saddle altogether, coming face down on the battleground with nary a move or breath. A roar bursts from the crowd, an uncorked tempest which you are quick to join, droning your ears in a blistering cacophony, swept in a time and place you'll never forget. Of course he wins now that we haven't bet. I guess he will not be happy if we declined. What is this thing here? What? Oh man, don't make me laugh. Barbarian King? Are you mad? I haven't even seen that what they chosen does. They're already shaking my pajamas. I barely started having a battle forge in my favor. Let alone go fight Barbarian King. They're mad. What does it say here? We both know that brigands and the gods know what else are terrorists in these parts, and they are all quite fond of the roads. After a particularly bad run, my old caravan guards lost a heart for a job. Now I need someone else to watch my shipment. Next one is out to Saddlebrook to the southeast, maybe 3 days or so from here. That sounds like a place you like to be paid to go to. Fucking hell, man. Caravans. Give me a break. Let's continue traveling east. Maybe we get some dogs. We need a couple more warhounds. What was this? I think it had some geists. What is some? 4 to 6? I remember my first encounter with the Orc Warlord. Let's see this for signs. I lost count how many were dead at the end. You know, things like this are obvious as fuck. You don't go to check this out, you know, to learn to signs. Are you an idiot to go that without proper gear? No. You get a proper gear, then you maybe consider going there. You signs with well-equipped guys, not guys that you know they're gonna lose half of them. And when you see reward on a mission over 3000, you know that somebody's gonna get killed. If everybody was level 7, I would totally do that one. I don't know. 3 skulls smells like somebody gonna be dead people at the end. Especially after losing Lich King to death after we've been doing so nice. I've still not recovered from that loss. Okay, this is good, this is good. This is good. Mojo has a 4 to 5% chance dying in this one, but take it. Please don't open 5 with 2 headshots again. Okay, that's how I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, headshot. Action on the long axe. That thing has to die. That's the reason why the archers exist. My melee line, this is very good for my melee line. Very, very nice fights. Headshot! Not the body, headshot. We'll hold here. It's so nice when you have nice shields. Oh, it's not bad. swear, every time I hear the explosive fire, I was like, I forget to breathe. It's like I don't know how you breathe. How you breathe when you hear that sound? It's like for that moment, I just forget how you breathe. Johnny, let me just tell you something. So, Brigand Marksman uses a quick shot and hits needs. Chance is 23%. That roll 8 is a roll for defense. So we failed to evade it. 47 we rolled 6, so we failed to evade this one as well. This is defense roll, not what they roll. Nice. Don't break my armor. Whale Elevator says this game ruined me. I thought I was doing good until I came across goblins. Goblins are nasty. Nasty. When I see goblins, I want to have high shields in front of like 3 of my really good archers. Especially those goblins that shoot and have spear pokers in front of them. Hey there, bro. Yoo-hoo. I see this thing here, it reminds me of one time I had some guy, no helmet, had some okay looking armor and had a sword. And like, well, this guy's no problem. And he started killing everybody. Armor, no armor, he started killing everybody. I don't even remember what he was. Brigand leader or something else, but it's just like, look at that guy, no helmet. What is that, like leather armor and a sword? Was it like an arming sword, I think? Just started killing everybody. It's like armor didn't matter. Massive hell damage. What? Come on, man. See that shit? That's how we do it. He was a sword master. What? Sword master? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think he was a sword master. I don't even remember. Couldn't you meet Sword Master in the field? I don't remember. It's been a while. That shot right there never happens in my games. Well, I sent many prayers before I started playing every time. You have to do some prayers first. What a chance we hit this guy in the head. It's like, it never happens. Share some ass to share. Hey, Rubio. I should have said a prayer before the shot, right? You can't believe you're still alive? Well, you're a sergeant. Sergeant, you get nimble. One of our most important guys. He just shot his own guy in the back. He just shot his own guy in the back. Look at them. They're just gonna rout. You idiot! It was like, oops, my bad! My question is Hellstone Battery a good piece of artillery? It's top 5 in the game. Top 5. Hellblaster Whirly Gun is basically a hand gunner, but with a more kick and better range. You don't pick them over other artillery, you pick them over hand gunners. If you don't really want to manage more than 2 or 3 hand gunners, get some Hellblasters. They absolutely destroy infantry. A combination of Hellblasters and Hellstorms will make all infantry cry. One is raining on top of them and one is just preventing them from moving towards at a good speed. This looks like 80 armor now. Let's find your infantry struggles to hold the line. Well, out of Warrior Priest and some life magic, and already a huge game changer. The Grace is supposed to hold the line, they're supposed to go through the enemy. If you want to hold the line while your range is doing all the killing, do the halberds, Emperor's Finest, get them rank 7, and Warrior Priest where the enemy is going to hit the hardest. Tank, prayers, use Earth Blood. Don't overcast, cast as many times as you can in the battle to keep your men alive. Describe taste, it's grapes. Very juicy, sweet. my dog at? I'm going this direction to get more of these dogs. There's a kennel at the end at the great prices. A lot of dogs. Totally missed the guy on the top. Yeah, these are don't seem as fast as the other ones, but it still seems stronger. Very nice, very nice. Look at all those levels, beautiful. Loot, oh, beautiful. Or male shirt. You know, I've noticed some people, you know, saying like the characters have no legs. But until somebody actually said this, I've never even realized it, or it never really bothered me. And it still doesn't bother me. It's a great tactics games, and the visuals are you know, unique style. What the fuck? After the battle, a man emerges from a tree line, clapping his hands together. I paid those men a great deal of crowns, but it appears I should have paid you. And now that all these skeevy brigands are dead, I can. You tell the man to get to the point before you run him with a sword. He gestures towards the artifact. I'll pay you 3,250 crowns. That's an insane amount. 1,400 was the original reward. We have a good reputation here. We can lower it a bit. 3,250. That was... wow. You don't say no to that shit. Donors went to cold. Well, they escaped, somebody asked. Holy shit! Lich King? What Lich King? I totally forgot about Lich King. He dead to me. He dead. 33,000? And a good fight like this? I'm recovered. Leadership 90. Over 100. Already forgot about him. Love to see shit like this happen. Level 7. I didn't get a good roll on the melee defense, but melee attack, fatigue, and range defense pretty good here. I forgot how many times this guy ate an arrow. Battle Forge at 87%, not good. But we see, you know, don't have better armors right now. Blacksmith level 7, we're finally getting those level 7s. Very important. So we can deal more with some little slightly more dangerous stuff without high risk, you know. Defenses here are not that great. Battleforge says, specialized in heavy armor, armor damage taken is reduced by a percentage equal to 5% of the current total armor value of both body and head armor. The heavier armor and helmet, the more you benefit. So it's combined and then 5% of that. Which in this situation is, we reduce it by 14%. So basically the armor is gonna last longer. Saint Isaac level 7. Get nimble here. I used to use pretty much Battleforge all the way, but late game, my last big game taught me that nimble is way better for the guys that are not supposed to tank. We already have nimble at 46%. Ideally, we want these helmets, nozzle helmets, for the pole arms. There are better helmets, but these ones, you know, are more common without any expense, really. We could keep it also at 46, but oh, there's a nozzle helmet here. Yeah, you still live, Saint Isaac. Lich King died and you live. Why didn't you die? They killed Lich King, one of our best killers, and you live. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Bowyer died, yeah. I was really unlucky. We had a setback when he died as well. I'm very happy with this one. This is our current MVP. Needs 81 days, 70 battles and 72 kills. We'll list MVPs with a score. Days adding 1 point. Battles adding 1.5 points. And kills adding 2 points. The next company is named after the previous company MVP. Only if that company passed 100 days. It's currently Rubio's kids. Rubio Nubio was our MVP in the last big company. Who was pretty much the same role as this guy, Archer. I'm gonna get Killing Frenzy here. Well, Rubio Nubio was naming his chat roars like that, Rubio's kids. But I was planning to name the company Science of Rubio Nubio. But we went with Rubio's kids. Your Sigmar's chosen. There you go. Maybe you get to live longer. Hmm, 13.7. Okay, this is good. This is good. We got the big paycheck last time. Got Fang. These are cheap Warhounds. Bonefur and Cujo. Put him on the flanks first. So everyone is companies the rest of Rubio's Drunken Knights. Well, kinda. I'm gonna go back south now. We haven't met any barbarians, shame. I want to fight some thralls. War is upon us. So it looks like the what the fuck is this? Ah, we can steal it with the second option. Yeah, Prost. Okay, Noble War. Exactly, Suji. I was looking like, man. I use this new shampoo and I'm having blurry vision. I'm having blurring vision like half a day. Don't wanna read right now. What the? I don't even know what that is, but I know it's gonna be ugly when we meet it the first time. Billhook is one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. So the war has started. We're gonna be the war, we're gonna be, you know, the sides profiting. We definitely need a warbow, yeah. Definitely the warbow. A woman runs out of her hut to stop you, almost out of breath. She asks if you've seen a boy. You shake your head no. She puts her hand out. It's about yay big, mop of brown hair, not naturally, but a kid sure likes his mud. When he smiles, his teeth are like the stars, bright and scattered. You shake your head for another second time. You throw a good rock, throws it far. I told him not to show this strength when the Lord's men were around. This they take him into the army. He huffs, blowing a loose train of hair out of her eyes. Well, shite. Anyway, if you see him, let me know. I think he's mine. Also, beware the dark. Beasts be bushwhacking folks around here. Before you say anything, the woman picks up her long clothes and tunnels back to her hut. "16 spiders. Spiders. The war will definitely some of the towns can change ownership. This actually could be a good thing, and you don't even have to participate in this. I find this the easiest the crisis. You can basically just sit on the side, on the you know, on the side and try to make some, you know, profit. I think the most I fought was like 27 spiders. This thing can be nasty. Snow. Usually it's easy to deal with them, but there's sometimes it's a perfect situation for the spiders to mess you up. It will happen eventually. Look at this, listen to the sounds. Snow. Not happy with this side here, but we could put a spear here. I don't think we have a single pet finder. Yeah, we had 2 pet finders, but they died. Well, for mercenaries, you know, war is a good thing. Look, we pretty much live in war. I don't like this side here. Goddamn snow. You have to go around for this. Maybe we should just leave this spot here. They better not have any eggs here. This side is can be a little bit nasty if we stay here. Look at that archer down there in the hole. Thing is, I can just move here however I want. The spiders will just reach us. We don't have time to reposition. They're going around. Nice spear wall. God damn it. That was sad. This is a nasty spot from the south side. Just need to demoralize them here. This net hook does disappoint. I think our dogs are strong with these spiders. We don't need this one here. Well, you ever played a tabletop game, Scotty? Just this is like the pedestal where they stand on, the model. You've played ever like Mage Knight or Mech Warrior or seen any of the tabletop games, board games. Oh, you throwing? Okay, throw away. I don't like how this has to have to go around here. I have to stay this here. Dogs level, no. This is gonna be ugly for nostalgia here. I need to leave this spot. We have a archer down in the hole here. There's way too many spiders here to stay here. Beautiful. Almost shot a dog there. Just broke the spider's nose. God damn it, man! I was face to face with a spider on my toilet the other day, and I didn't see nose on the spider. Has extra eyes but no nose. I was looking straight at it. It was like 2 inches from my face. Maybe these giant spiders. Maybe they should make the unique injuries for these giant spiders, like mandibles, you know, or the legs. Holy shit, more spiders come. I think that these dogs are great against spiders. I'm not sure what you were talking about, Eskier. Holy shit, there's a spider in the hole now. Well, let him come. Cut arm? Can you name a new character if you died? No, next campaign, Calidius, next campaign. That's why don't be so eager when you start a new campaign to name your characters, you know, because they can die fast. Try to snipe a good background and pray to Badula, he lives to rank 7. So get Nimble or Battle Fortune, he lives longer. Is it ever correct to save dogs to prevent damage on your guys? Yes, sometimes. That's why you want to have attack dogs. Sometimes you have to better dog dying than one of your battle brothers. There are definitely going to be fights where this is actually going to be a strategy. Yeah, your archer was good, but unlucky. It was a setback. It was a setback. I was sad when he died, because I had high hopes for him. This area looks okay here. This is too high though. Let's protect the archers here at least. We've got adrenaline here. Let Hawk can hold this side. We don't even need the shield here. When you're using a one hand without a shield, you get this thing called double grip plus 25% damage. These dogs would just murder spiders. These dogs are strong. Well, it's a different, different setting and time and age, you could say. You have to think about why did the man even try to domesticate dog in the first place? And as this, ugly side of human nature is less and less, there's less medieval stuff around us, as in using animals to fight instead us. You don't need to fight with the animals, we don't no longer fight with swords and spears. We have guns. Dogs can't really shoot guns, but they still use dogs around for help. When we first started getting, the dogs around people, they were not, for pets. They were there because they were useful. They were guarding stuff. For example, as guards or attack dogs. It was like one of their primary roles in the past. Now there's really not such need for this as their primary role. They're more as pets these days. They still train them for these things, yeah. Yeah, but how many guard dogs are still used compared to the pets? Dogs in today's world are primarily as human pets, not as any practical, role. You don't get people don't just get dogs these days to get a guard dog. Some do, live on the farms and we're not. But today you get a dog, as primarily as a pet. I mean, wolves are getting more and more extinct. There's gonna be a time where the wolves will be completely extinct. Holy shit, man, this character is so useful. What were we talking about? Dogs. Years ago, I read somewhere that, not sure where it was again. Anyways, there was this type of dog that was basically just used for war. Or just used to for battle. And when in the region the war stopped, this type of dog went extinct. They didn't use it anymore, and nobody wanted them around, and they just stopped breeding them. And a few centuries later, this type of dog went extinct. So stuff like this also, you know, was a thing. Not sure what was the case, but maybe like they were too aggressive, or too big, or who knows, ferocious aggressiveness. But the moment the war stopped, that type of dog went extinct. Spiders. So many corpses, I don't know which one's still alive. These warhounds are really good against the spiders. They definitely cut the disadvantage of numbers. Yeah, the spiders keep coming. Dogs are great against spiders, especially these good dogs, the armored warhounds. We got 4 warhounds now. It'll be quite a huge advantage when used right. Man, Nidhogg did quite the moves here. Quite the moves. It's guaranteed in Ruby Nubia we're gonna get some new features and mechanics in Warhammer 3. What? Who knows? Very poor health, the spider, so they're getting injured on every single hit. It'd be more dangerous if they couldn't get injured, because the nature of their injuries is hilarious. Human injuries in spiders. gonna start playing now. Dog is in trouble. This Blizzard sound banger reminds me of my last casting campaign. Half of it was in Norska Blizzards. Here the wind, there was exactly the same winds we had in this casting campaign. Five spiders left. Characters are getting tired. Yeah, that's it. Look at the spiders. Nethog MVP. Somebody asks who are strongest brothers, Bell brothers. It's Nethog and Needs. Common King level 7. Getting Battle Forge is gonna make things a little bit easier. Armor gonna last longer. It was not even a good contract. It paid like not really even paid good. Not even paid well. Clear inventory a bit. Let's go box out. Extra 10 gold. Give me some ghouls. $21 ghouls for 370 shekels? Are they mad? What the hell? I'm gonna go do double grip here. There better not be many big ones here. Okay, all good, all good. Let's go a little bit back. Not much, just a little bit. Okay, I like this spot. If everything goes smooth, we'll slaughter them and rout them. They can eat corpses and quite surprised with this big number. So hopefully the spear walls hold nice. The Nidhogg is very reliable. We have Confident as well, so should be very good with his damage. Don't want to crit corpses in the back. Just wound them a bit. Double gripping a spear will create injuries. Not always, but should be okay. Nidhogg, what are you doing? Report! Two. Gee. What the? What the? Let's just look there on the run. What the? Deleted. They're definitely fleeing now. Oh, coming back. I don't really care about surround, not that much. What about losses? Get him, Pooch! Maybe they can catch him. This is a nice bloodbath here. Very clean. Roger still lives. He picked a good time to get his character. Good time. Give me some resolve and Max fatigue. Have to go back to our castle, get some tools before shit hits the fan with the houses. There's a big group in front of us. Where are they going? They would go this route. Very strange. A skewed and withered hut that looks like it could collapse at any moment. Smoke is rising from our chimney. A witch hut. I'm really sure we want to use arrows in this one. Lots of zombies. 19. Zombies. Let's see where they go if we just put this door like this. I missed finding zombies. I haven't fought any zombies today, I don't think so. I have Nidhogg with a Spear Mastery. Not the Kamo King though. I don't think I actually specialized Kamo King. I haven't. A 69 melee skill. Whoever made this piece of music definitely, you know what they were making it for. I had one time a fight in the forest. I don't even remember how many they were, or they had necromancer, but it was over an hour. We'll wait, deploy the spear walls now. We switched our archers to pikes. Yes, Jean-Philippe. Especially when you know your opponent doesn't have range attackers. Because you do 25% more damage. If they have good armor, the loss of defense will not even matter. But if they have high defense, you definitely want to remove shield. Let me show you. So 33 melee defense without a shield. 75 melee skill with a spear. And when you double gripping, you do 25% more damage. So against zombies and the ghouls especially, removing shield on your spear walls, I think it's a great thing. Once your guys are over level 7, when they can rely more on armor, and then you have to rely as much on defense. Shields do give them defense, but we need damage more here than the shields. We don't want them to break through. And they do have limited fatigue. Like for example, Nethog will have way more fatigue because he's a specialist with a spear, while Camo King will get overrun. There are pikes nearby. 5 pikesmen long axe. Sure they're all in the right spots. All the bullshit. Well, you need very good tanks with Indomitable. You have to try to split them as well. If you can't split them, you fight too many, you're not supposed to be fighting them. Move in for the kill once you pin one of them. Then another, and then another, and then another. You don't really want to fight that above that. There was a miss on 95. God damn, there goes the spear wall. You didn't go through. I hope it would last longer. Oh, Berserk, so you can't kill him that fast. So there's some armored ones here. Dogs would get killed here. We have stats to fight this. Yeah, Ankev. Ah, their heads off! I want the mining pick to destroy armor there. It's our, that needs our best killer. Another good spot for Mojo there. Wait. Shield back on. Actually, no, Akatama. The throne is like the worst thing on the zombies. You just use ammunition. Why would you waste ammunition on the zombies if you can just kill them in melee? A lot of times I regret even using any range on the zombies. They don't have the stats to fight a well-made group of melee. Also manage resources and just not need to win the fight faster. Happy with that miss. And again, 90 miss. Hmm. 89 miss. Of course, he hit the armor there. Stun the armored ones. I know, Sujek. But it was still a good chance to hit. It's not like it was a low chance to hit, you know. You have a 74% chance. You guys surrounded. don't have enough change the hit against us here. Yeah, the Battle Forge is definitely kicking in. I don't see so much loss on the armor anymore. It's almost over. So many kills for Nitz this one. Oh, Nitz MVP. That would really pretty good damage with that spear. Yoo-hoo! Okay, we have a Knight level 8. Oh baby, look at this. Look at this. Sweet +3 melee skill. Oh my god, we got so lucky in a couple of these guys with the +3 roll, no stars. 50 resolve, huh? I'm gonna get 4 health.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Okay, get the underdog so we don't suffer a surround bonus anymore. If they have backstabber, we'll suffer surround. So, it's gonna be hard to hit him. Hello, brother, thank you. Well, we lost people today. We lost Lich King and Connie. Lich King was one of our best guys. It was our best pole arm. Look at the stats here. It was also one of the MVPs. Connie was hired to replace him, but got killed fast. And we hired Mojo to replace Connie. 12 is the most you can have in the field, but you can have people in the reserve after 20. So the Brigand Marksman is the new Lich King. This is not a Lich King anymore. It was the last one. Last of his kind. They made this broom, called it lore, and just, you know, put it in a pile of shit and just made it all over the room. Made it all the room. It stinks and it's all dirty. They're gonna take weeks to clean it. Or years. Just to pay up for reserve, yes, and you have your reserve will also be unhappy unless they are have a reason to be in reserve. This is where we started. This is where we started. Right on top of us, it was a spawn. Why don't we see who is inside? Okay, we see them now. Some Brigand Marksmen, lots of Brigand Raiders, a Hedge Knight. Okay, okay. Where's the road? Where's the road? A few Goblin Skirmishers, some Goblin Skirmishers. Goblin Ambushers, some Goblin Skirmishers, huh? It's actually a small amount of them, right? Not even a big amount. This is the nasty goblin tactics. Nets, spears, and these guys with bows. Oh, that was a good shot. The trees here, huh? We outnumbered them with range, so they might have to come to us. They're just range RNG. Definitely want a Moja there. Let's pull Moja out before they get lucky. Yeah, that's what Sheet Wizard says. The Scourge eventually gonna get defeated, right? There's a lot of them, but they're eventually gonna get destroyed. So it's gonna be the end of them. Yeah, Darnflux. These guys, they like to shoot my my range guys. Nice. That's what we just need here. Get rid of these Gobo guy bastards. Gobo's nasty here. But unless they outnumber us, we're fine. We found one of their weekly manned comps. Have I ever done the Lone Wolf optional campaign start? No. I only done one try at Peasant Militia, and this is also my try at Band of Poachers. Band of Poachers seems pretty strong. If you manage the event through well. I'm gonna try Lone Wolf next. On my next campaign. Let's surround it here. Not good targets really. Oh, this one I can Can go anywhere. Two. Look at that go, man. So brave. Forest is a little bit tough because we don't have paid finders. Diablo 4, you know, guys, I hope for the best, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen same with Diablo 3. They're gonna create an okay game, probably. They might change their minds regarding trading and replay value, but it's gonna be Blizzard releasing Diablo 4. I'm gonna make Path of Exile even better, even greater than it is. And the Gear Grinding Games, I think they called, will thank them for the new wave of players, making Path of Exile bigger and greater than ever before. Same shit happened with Diablo 3. I don't think they can compete on that level with the Path of Exile team. But once you know they realize that it's not PoE. Holy shit, the PoE gonna double its player base. Grinding Gear Games, okay. Maybe they'll try to actually create a good replay value, good game to play, and not just a game for the story. Because maybe they realized we can't compete with these guys. These guys, they know what they're doing. We have no idea what we are doing. We're just living in the past glories. Maybe let's just make a story here. Make a couple $100 million and wait a few years before Diablo 5. Well, Blizzard always had amazing cinematics. It's like nothing new. Doesn't mean there are amazing games to to play or replay. It might be amazing to play once, but you're still gonna go back to better games. And they pride themselves on being multiplayer games, so that the Diablo 4 better be like the new Diablo 2. Otherwise, they have no chance, man. Path of Exile exists. Who cares? We're gonna play for the story and never again. Games like that need to have good replay value. Have to be addicting to play, especially hack and slash like that. If they don't nail that, just get another story game and go back to Path of Exile. Path of Exile thanks you for the new wave of players. This is basically just big, almost like free publicity and odds for the Path of Exile team, Diablo 4. That's how I see it. After Diablo 3 and all the disappointment after that, it's just free publicity for the Path of Exile guys. One day when they make the Path of Exile 2, it's gonna be almost thanks to the Blizzard, they almost made it happen. Curious shipwreck. As you approach, the ship is wrecked amongst the trees, some of which have long since started to grow through it. As far as you are aware, there is neither a sea nor river for miles. Colin walks up and halts at the very sight. By the old gods, is that a ship? You sigh and you tell the company to stay here while you and the very observant Seltzer go take a look. Hopefully he doesn't fall and break his neck. I mean, he's a cockroach, he can break his neck. Shitwizard says, Ellich, you should do a PvE stream at night so I can sleep easily. No, man, I'm cured. I'm cured. I've been free of PvE for nearly a year, Shitwizard. I don't need that fix anymore. This is a stream destroyer. Unless you give me a big bag of money that can hold me for months, no PoE. I played PoE nearly 5,000 hours on Steam and before Steam. It was hard to get off that game. Better speed, yeah, it became pretty much better speed. Click, click, zoom, zoom, zoom. Special effects everywhere. No, I don't play Pervexel. It's killing my left wrist. I can't use my left wrist like that anymore. The characters I like use a lot of flasks, and if you don't use flask, you know, to do better, what's the point? The flasks just kill your wrist. These type of games are really a big strain on your wrists, especially if you use mouse with more than 3 buttons and the keyboard for, you know, the flask and the skills. It's hell. I mean, we play for a few hours, but who can play this just for a few hours? Like every league, you're gonna go like at least 100 hours into it. You step into the bowels of the ship. It is completely vacant, save for a stump with an axe head chopped into it. Colin looks at it. There's an axe head. Nothing, you said there is indeed, but the metal of it carries veins of a sort of a golden hue. Getting close to the stump, you can see embers flittering upward out of the wedge. Colin taps your shoulders and you find him pointing in the dark of the ship. Skeleton, dead one. Just faintly can you see the pale of wounds as you draw near. The clothing becomes apparent and dead readily obvious as royal attire. There is a cracked ale horn in one hand and a molded loaf of bread in the other. His jacket is blown open and shredded by splinters. Upon close inspection, some of the wood is embedded in his brain pan. Suspected. Seeing as how the skeleton and his beer and bread ain't going anywhere, you leave it be. The axe head, however, draws your eye again. Colin walks over to the stump and the glowing wedge, tries to take it out, finding no luck there. He steps back and kicks it further in. Trump cracks in twain, and the sellsword suddenly flies upside down, and the axe head shoots through the roof of the boat. You can hear it clunk and clatter down its sides outside. The debris smoke drifts lazily about. The sellsword gets up and pats himself off. What in all hell was that? You shush him and point. A little golden goose squats where the stump base used to be. The sheen of its metal glows and swirls. You've heard stories of golden goose, but never thought they were anything beyond that. Is it real? Oh, look at that, another wall text. I'm gonna finish this. Colin stumbles forward. What are you doing? You wave him off and pick the golden goose up. Holding it in both hands, it feels oddly warm. It isn't exploding or melting your face. You can feel its metal rippling ever so slightly against your fingers. It might be growing, even be growing. With the treasure safely huddled beneath your elbow, you wonder why the skeleton didn't fare better. Colin walks up and touches the golden goose on the head, but quickly recoils. You ask if it burned him. The sellsword purses his lips. Really, sir, was not obvious. He sticks his finger in his mouth. You tell him not to be so snappy with his commander, or you'll throw the goose at him and see if it makes short work of him as with the skeleton. The man shrugs. Oh, look at the man chosen by a shiny bubble. Put a blade beneath a wing so it can knight you. Or else, why not put it on your head and call yourself king already? You look down at the goose, a drop of red blood runs down its length, turns gold, and drops to the ground with a tiny plink. You pick it up and bite it. The gold smooshes satisfyingly in your teeth, and you then throw it to Kolink. It does not burn him this time, and you realize you may have found the genuine golden goose from your tales. So, the cutest shipwreck gets you this item called the golden goose. It's worth a lot. 3,000 shekels. So you could sell it at 20% its value for 600, for example, or you could just leave it in your inventory and it'll generate 15 crowns daily. Unless you plan to play more than 3 or 400 days, this is 15 generates daily. It's kind of like a joke. 15 daily. Why not 50? Why only 15? What is 15 daily? It's almost like nothing. It will not pay itself unless you play for like over 400 days, I think. Actually, you're right. It's not as bad then. Absolutely right. Corrected there. Corrected. My math was way off. Get the money back in 40 days. True that. And you just guys reminded me I need to go to sleep. Don't do math tired. Well, Rubio, it might be valued at 3,000, but you can't really get more than 600 for it. But I was looking at the value of total, but which was wrong. It's definitely worth keeping your inventory. Some goblin skirmishers. What the hell is happening? Why are there only some? For a free event, it's pretty insane. Yes, insane to find that for sure. For sure. I think we're gonna keep it this time, because, you know, who knows how long you're gonna play. You get its money in 40 days. Because you can maybe get 20% of its value. You never really get full value. There's only 4 skirmishes in the camp. Only 4. We're gonna save it here, guys. I'm exhausted. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. We continue. Lots of battle battles ahead.